Hey everybody, quick PSA before we start this video. Please take a moment to go and vote for my Yu-Gi-Oh! LEGO Ideas submission. I would really appreciate that. Back to the video. Buy, wait, skip. The super original idea where I run through the upcoming LEGO sets and tell you what I would do with your money. We do have quite a few sets dropping in May, but not as crazy as January. Just a reminder that there are a few Star Wars sets dropping at the end of April, but just keep them in your cart if you are planning to pick any of them up. Because LEGO's May the 4th celebrations are coming up, and you should get the most out of all the extra gifts that go alongside that event. So let's go ahead and take a look what's in store for May 2026. First up, we have our one and only Star Wars set that will serve as May the 4th's flagship set. This is set number 75442, The Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. This is the latest addition to the Star Wars UCS range, and it comes in at 1,809 pieces, which makes the asking price hurt way too much. To be fair, it is a beautifully designed set with an unexpectedly large space requirement, and it even includes a few special silver-colored bricks to the front. The set also includes a stand with a printed info plaque, plus a Din Djarin aka the Mandalorian, and updated Grogu minifigures. You can also display the model in two alternative ways on the stand, either with the N1 Starfighter facing forward or side-on. Now, that all sounds fantastic, but I have to mention that the set is littered with stickers, which is a big problem for me personally when it comes to premium LEGO sets like this. The set also breaks a long-standing tradition by not including any exclusive minifigures in a UCS set, but I know that could possibly be seen as a positive for some LEGO Star Wars collectors. I'm not sure how beloved this version of the N1 Starfighter is, and I almost feel like the traditional yellow and silver version would have been welcomed with open arms by the community. So I'm going to go and give this one a wait, unless you really want those extra goodies like the Darksaber, the Razor Crest poly bag, and the Mandalorian and Grogu lenticular display that's exclusive to this set. The Botanicals collection gets one fun little set with number 11506, Rocking Plants. Coming in at only 253 pieces, this set follows up the very cute and very popular Happy Plants. This time around, we get two new pastel-colored pots, with an ice plant named Lumi with purple buds, and an Echeveria named Ellie with a long stem and coral buds. These pots feature adorable printed smiley faces, and they have round bases so they can rock when gently nudged, like rocking plants. The green plant pot rocks back and forth, while the pink plant pot rocks side to side. And both LEGO plants are compatible with both pots, and they can also be interchanged with the pots in the Happy Plants set. I find these pots incredibly cute, and as the owner of the Happy Plants, it's impossible for me not to pick up these little guys, so they will get an instant buy from me. The LEGO Editions theme gets quite a few football or soccer-themed sets in May, starting with set number 43032, FIFA World Cup 2026 Official Emblem. This 298-piece set is based on the upcoming World Cup's logo emblem and displays the number 2026 made up of colors that don't really look all that great together in my opinion, with a semi-3D version of the FIFA World Cup 2026 trophy on top of it. You also get a white printed FIFA tile, plus printed graphic elements on the trophy that's very strangely split up to read Whirl and the Cup. I find it crazy that this small set gets printed elements, but LEGO can't even do that for a Star Wars UCS set. Anyways, you can place this brick-built emblem on a stand to display it on a desk, or you can hang it on a wall thanks to the built-in picture hanger. I can say that the build for the trophy is actually really nice, but I don't know who would find this set appealing unless you are a very serious football merch collector, so this will be a solid skip for me. So I'm going to bundle the next four sets together because they are very similar in concept and execution, but all equally fantastic, albeit in their own unique way. We're starting with number 43011, Lionel Messi Football Highlights. This one celebrates football legend Lionel Messi with a dynamic diorama set packed with details that refer to his life and career. The base includes his name along with a massive M hidden in the field and features the colors of Argentina, his national team. And there's a large 10 propped up in the background, which is one of his iconic jersey numbers. We also get a Lionel Messi minifigure kicking a ball into those cool-looking goalposts, and there's also a collectible plaque displaying his player's stats and name. I am enamored with this set. I love the colors, I love how the buildings at the back represent all the clubs Messi has played for, and there's so many other Easter eggs I'm not even mentioning here. The figure is so detailed, down to his tattoo sleeve, and the wind gust element added behind that ball piece adds so much energy to the build. This is just a fantastic set all round, even for a non-hardcore football fan like me. Set number 43012, Cristiano Ronaldo Football Highlights, naturally celebrates Ronaldo in the best way possible. The base forms his name and features the colors of his national team Portugal, and we get his large CR7 abbreviation at the back. Of course, LEGO could not leave out his iconic celebration. And this set has my favorite minifigure placement of the lot, because you can have Ronaldo doing the most epic bicycle kick ever with that orange swoosh behind him. I also think Ronaldo's likeness is expertly captured in minifigure format. Much better than some other recreations I can think of. I think out of the 4 highlight sets, this one is definitely my favorite. Set number 43013, Kylian Mbappe Football Highlights, naturally centers around the young French football star, and in case you were unsure of his team designation, we get his team's French colors, along with the French landmark, the Arc de Triomphe at the back. This time the base forms a large M along with the tiles spelling out Mbappe, and there's a large number 10 in the background for his jersey number. This is the weakest one for me out of the 4, but that's really underselling it, because the competition is so strong and this set is still expertly crafted. Again, the minifigure quality is outstanding, and I love how the bricks behind the figure captures the speed of Mbappe, because he is considered as one of the fastest football players in the world. And the final highlight set is number 43027, Vinny Jr. Football Highlights. I appreciate how LEGO gave us both legendary players as well as young popular players like Vinicius. The base forms Vinny's initials and features colors of his national team, Brazil, and at the back we get his name built out alongside his number 7 jersey number. The set also has the largest piece count out of the 4, and I really like the microbolt of Rio de Janeiro in the background. Vinny is also considered to be a very speedy player, so it only makes sense for him to have a Roadrunner-like dual dust trail behind him. And when it comes to his minifigure, I like how his numerous eyebrow slits have been captured alongside a massive smile with his tongue sticking out. I don't think I can give enough praise for these sets. They come with an excellent price point for the execution quality included in each box. Speaking of the boxes, that's probably the thing I like most about the edition's theme. Please LEGO, get rid of the plain black 18+ boxes. Each set is vibrant, dynamic, and very well thought out, and the figures are crazy. Dual molded arms and legs, printing everywhere, from the feet to the arms. And the little printed tiles with stats are such a nice feature. The inclusion of the ball, goalpost, and field designs tie these sets together so nicely, and it all makes for a highly collectible sub-theme. So for those reasons, to no one's surprise, I'm going to have to go ahead and give these sets a skip. Just kidding, all 4 are an easy buy, even for me. The next edition's sub-theme brings my excitement down a little bit, starting with set number 43015, Lionel Messi Football Legend. This set features a large construction figure of Messi that can either be posed in his signature victory pose or a dynamic running pose that shows him dribbling a new printed football element across a field. The set also includes a large gold number 10 for his Argentinian jersey number and Messi lettering. Plus there's also a printed name plaque. The set has a good layout, and the price is quite reasonable considering all the included printed elements. But I have to admit, I don't really like the look of these buildable figures. The hands and what LEGO calls a co-molded face especially freaks me out. It just looks a bit odd to me. Compared to the sets before it, this is an easy skip for me. And the same goes for set number 43016, Cristiano Ronaldo Football Legend. Same concept, but this one centers around Ronaldo and his signature victory pose, or performing his iconic bicycle kick. The set also includes a large CR7 backdrop, as well as a printed signature plaque, and that same new football element. To be fair, this model does a lot better than Messi's Legend set, and I think it's the way the figure's angles complement the angled 7 so well. It's all really well considered by the designer, and massive kudos for choosing that piece for his abs. It just works. I can't say the floating CR looks all that great, but it is a very minor gripe at best. I'm not sure if my familiarity with Ronaldo is affecting my decision here, but I'm actually going to go with a wait for this set. And our final football themed set is number 43033, 2026 US Soccer National Team Jersey. I wonder who LEGO wants to target with this set. In case it's not painfully obvious, the set is drenched in all things Americana, from the stars and stripes, the USA emblem on top, as well as the US soccer tile at the bottom. There's a good balance of printed elements and stickers included in the set, and I think the option to choose your own jersey number is great. But I just feel like the choice to go with a US team for the first set of this sub-theme is so odd. For one, it's not a great looking kit. Sorry America. But to be fair, it actually looks way better in minifigure format, so well done to the graphic designer there. The kit does include 2 soccer minifigures, one wearing the Team Stripes kit and the other with the Team Stars kit, and both come with head and hair options, which is nice. I don't know, I can see an okay idea happening with this set, but the execution is a bit lacking, especially with what you get for the asking price, and even more so when comparing it to the football highlights sets. I think this is the easiest skip on the list for me. We are finally moving away from football with 2 F1 themed models. First up is set number 43022, Scuderia Ferrari HP Lewis Hamilton helmet. This is the first out of 2 F1 helmet sets, with this one being inspired by Hamilton's Medina yellow-colored Ferrari helmet. I've covered these sets before in a separate video, and overall I'm quite impressed with the shaping of the helmet. The helmet is almost completely decorated with only printed elements, but I made a mistake in my video covering these sets because the graphics on the new visor elements are in fact stickers. But I'm not too bummed out by that, and I have also heard that we get duplicate stickers in case we mess up the placement, so that's cool. Along with the helmet, we also get a black display stand with a printed signature plaque, and a spot to place a Lewis Hamilton minifigure in his red Scuderia Ferrari HP racing suit, which looks very good to me. The second helmet set is number 43014, Scuderia Ferrari HP Charles Leclerc helmet. It comes in Ferrari's famous Rosso Corsa or racing red color, and features printed graphic details like Charles's massive driver number, and other personal printed details like his godfather's name. Of course, it also includes a Charles Leclerc minifigure and a branded plaque featuring his signature. I think I prefer this helmet over Hamilton's because of the red and white color scheme that makes the yellow Ferrari logo pop so much more at the front. So these sets are another example of premium models coming out of the editions theme, and while the price feels high at face value, it's not too bad when you consider the licensing requirements and printed elements included. I would however recommend taking your time with these and wait behind the pace car for some near future discount. The LEGO Disney theme is going all in with Toy Story sets, starting with set number 43301, Toy Story Slinky Dog Bookends. Now, I'll preface this by saying that Toy Story is my all-time favorite Pixar film, and I adore the Slinky Dog character, so take it where it comes from. This is the only 18+ set out of the 3 announced Toy Story sets, and it features a 1,311-piece buildable Slinky Dachshund and brick-built books. Slinky is very well designed and features some great parts being used, like the sausage eyebrows and tubey tail. He also includes a printed element for the eyes, as well as really nice fabric ears. And you can also turn his head and tail and slightly move his paws, according to LEGO. Now, we have seen a few bookend sets recently, but this is the first one that includes buildable books, which I find odd. In their defense, they do include a few Easter eggs though. The small one has a spine function that reveals an excellent Slinky Dog minifigure, and the big one has 2 functions. You can turn a knob to reveal a Woody minifigure, or remove part of the cover to peek inside and discover a few nods to other Toy Story characters. There's also some stickers on the spines for the book titles, which both refer to Pixar shorts. I just don't understand their inclusion though. Surely you would replace them with actual books to have the set make more sense? Also, it just pushes up the set's asking price so much more that it detracts from the good-looking Slinky Dog. LEGO really should have sold the dog standalone, and for that reason, I'm giving this set a skip. Our second Toy Story set is number 43306, Lotso. This is quite a straightforward set that lets you build your very own Lotso Hug and Bear from Toy Story 3, albeit in a much newer, cleaner state. It is very much a what you see is what you get set, but it does offer quite a bit of posability. You can have Lotso the Bear standing up or sitting down, tilt his face, move his eyebrows, which is perfect, lift his arms and turn his hands, with or without his walking stick. You do get to see some subtle Easter eggs while building the bear, and in general I find it quite cute. I'm just not sure how appealing this will be for adult builders, which is not a bad thing, but it's a good reason enough for me to give it a skip. And our third and final Toy Story set is number 43307, Alien with Pizza Planet Rocket Ride. This one is very cool as it features a complete alien figure with movable head, arms, hands and feet, and it can be placed in a working rocket ride machine that would be right at home in Pizza Planet. You can turn the crank to move the machine up and down, and there's a coin dispenser at the front that opens up to hold 2 small coins. And the dispenser is also decorated with a few nice stickers. As always, I would have liked to see more prints around the set, especially for the Pizza Planet logo on the rocket ride, as well as the emblem on the alien suit. But that would have probably wreaked havoc on the price. And at least we do get perfect prints for the 3 eyes. I think the inclusion of a Buzz Lightyear or alien minifigure would have been great, but instead we get that slice of pizza, so I guess that's cool. I think the price point for this one is pretty good, so I would say if you really want to pick up a Toy Story themed set, this one is the way to go. Because I must say that it is nice to get an interactive display set for a change. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a buy. And we get one big adult-focused Jurassic World set with number 77984, Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. This one features a 1:10 scale customizable Jeep Wrangler model car that includes quite a few features and functions like opening doors and hood, a removable canvas roof, roll bars, and a working winch. You can also install a few boxes on the back, and the car can be steered using the spare tire. The side builds include a small jungle environment build with direction sign, a printed information plaque with a neat stand, as well as a Dennis Nedry minifigure from the 1993 Jurassic Park movie, with brand new prints for the torso and faces. You can display this Jeep in one of 4 customizable options, and it comes with a few nice references to the original 1993 film, like the T-Rex in the side view mirror, which is awesome. I think this is a great set for large-scale car builders and Jurassic Park fans alike. The only thing I don't like, as always, is the over-reliance on stickers for an 18+ set, especially one with a $200 price tag. So as much as I want to rush out and get this set, I think I will be better off with a wait until I can pair this with a LEGO promotion. And finally, we have a brand new LEGO minifigure series coming out in May with 71052, Series 29. I think the variety of minifigures we get in this series is pretty good, with more hits than there are misses. And the characters included are soccer goalkeeper, marine biologist, tuba player, unicorn elf, monster hunter, robot T-Rex, chocolatier, Boba Cup fan, Bionicle cosplayer, mysterious Ronin, cute witch, and trash monster. Now, obviously, there is one figure that is going to be extremely popular in this series, and that is the Bionicle cosplayer, dressed up as Tahu the Toa of Fire Bionicle. This figure looks fantastic, and I love that mask element. Besides the fan service return of Bionicle, I'd say that 11 out of the 12 figures are worth it. So for that reason, I think you can go ahead and buy this entire series. So those are the sets dropping in May 2026 for now. To recap the football heavy list, we have 7 buys, 5 waits, and 5 skips. Remember, as always, this is just my personal opinions and recommendations, and if there's anything you disagree with, please let me know. Anyways, will you be picking up any of these sets? Let me know in the comments below, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you liked this video. And as always, thanks for watching.